the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a born leader and he will do it again.
The first leg of the place accumulator will start in the third race. The pick six will kick off in race 4, the jackpot in race 5, and the second jackpot in race 6. That's where the exotics will get going, Graham.
And the bipod race 2.
And the bipod race 2, of course, the bipod race 2. And a competitive race card, we say it time and time again, but this meeting is particularly tough.
This is a very, very challenging card for punters. Just about in every race, more than half the field can win. So it's a case of just trying to narrow it down and hope you're right. But useful dividends in the offing.
You'll see in my exotic perms, the amounts are a little high. They're not normally that high, but that just proves how difficult the card is. But let's go through our exotic bets, and we can elaborate a little bit further. But the place accumulator, let's get, that's up on the screen. The first leg, I've gone 11 and 12, San Verde and King Julian. Then 4, 8 and 12, which is Zama, Excessive Grace and Alabama Slide. The next leg, 4, 5, 6 and 12, Mission Beach, Crimea, Sands Dancer and the outsider Chatty Cathy. The fourth leg, 7, 10 and 12, Jacqueline, Diamonds and Pearls, Star Vega. Leg 5, 2, 4 and 5, that's Maquette, Naomi and She's a Crusade. I've had to try and find a banker somewhere, which I did in the penultimate leg. By no means a confident banker, but we have to take a chance somewhere. Rocket Fire, who's tumbled in the ratings, but more about that later. That's my banker. And in the last leg of the place accumulator, I've gone horses 4, 6 and 9, which is Whiz of Odds, Mr. Minister, and number 9, Coyote Girl. 648 Rand, Graham, a little bit steep, but I just couldn't find places to cut.
Well, I've decided to follow the Shane Humby stable in an effort to cut down my place accumulated bipod perms. So King Julian and Diamonds and Pearls are my key horses in both my place accumulator and in my bipod. So the place accumulator perm starting in the third race, banker number 12, King Julian. Second leg, I've gone 4, 9 and 10. That's Zama, Capriccio and Algarve. The third leg, I've gone with the 2 runners from the Andre Nel stable, 3 Everdeen and 5 Crimea. Then, as I said earlier, I've bankered number 10, Diamonds and Pearls. She's won her last 3 starts on the poly track. Last time stretched to 1,600 metres. I think she prefers this 1,400 metres. And she'll take some beating, even though Jacqueline is a lively challenger. But they're betting 9-2 the field in that race. Leg 5, I've gone 4 and 6, Naomi and Shake Storm. Then in the penultimate leg, I've gone 1, 7 and 12. That's Rocket Fire, Jardine and 5's Wild. And hopefully we get all the way through to the last leg. And then we have 4 runners going for us. Numbers 3, 4, 9 and 11. That's Mirage, Whiz of Odds, Coyote Girl and Bindi. That place accumulator perm will cost you 144 Rand.
Okay, let's move along then to the pick 6. And if you're able to collect a percentage of this, I think you'll be in the pound seats because, 1% of my perms, 100 Rand, 10%, 1,008, as you can see there. But be that as it may, tough. Let's go and take you through it. The first leg, numbers 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, and 12. I'm not going to read them all, but I certainly will tell you the numbers. The second leg, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The third leg of the pick 6, I've gone 7, 10, 11, and 12. The fourth leg, 2, 4, 5, 7, 11. The penultimate leg of the pick 6, 3 horses there. Let's hope that Rocket Fire, Jardin, and Red 8 could get you through there. Light in the penultimate leg, 1, 7, and 11. And the last leg, if you have gone through, if we have gone through, I should say, let's hope that we can get either numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 into the winner's enclosure. 1,008 Rand for 10%. Graham, expensive, not easy, and just let's hope that, even if we take 1% for $100, that we're able to get a few train smashers along the way.
Well, I've gone a little bit narrower, but obviously in saying that, taking some chances, because my perm is 1,008 Rand in total. 100 Rand and 80 cents will get you 10%. First leg I've gone 3, 4, 9 and 10. That's Jetrix, Zama Zama, Capriccio and Algarve. The second leg I've gone 3, 5 and 6. I really do like the Andre Nel coupling here, Everdeen and Crimea, but I have added number 6 Sands Dancer into the mix. The next leg I've gone Jacqueline and Diamonds and Pearls. They are the co-favorites at this stage at 9-2. I think they are 2 above average fillies and could fight out the finish. I'm a little vulnerable in the following leg where I've just gone with Naomi and Shake Storm, but you've got to take a chance to keep the price down and the perm size down, so I've gone 4 and 6. The fifth leg I've gone 1, 7 and 12. That's Rocket Fire, Jardine and Fives Wild. And then like you, Warren, hopefully get through to the last leg. I've gone very wide in that leg. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11 and 12 in the final leg. 100 Rand and 80 cents will get you 10% of that pick 6.
Okay, let's move along now to the jackpots and take you through our perms for that. My jackpot, simple and straightforward, the exact middle legs of the pick 6. But 240 Rand perm, starting off with the first leg 3, 4, 5 and 6. Second leg 7, 10, 11, 12. Third leg 2, 4, 5, 7, 11. And the eighth race, which of course is the last leg of the jackpot, just the 3 horses 1, 7 and 11. Those are Rocket Fire, Jardin and Red 8. I'm dying to touch on those horses when we get to those races a bit later, but that's the perm for the jackpot, 240. Graham, you're at 120 for the jackpot
120.
one.
I have tended to use this first leg of the jackpot as a little bit of a cover add on to the second leg of the pick 6. So I've gone 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I've added in Mission Beach to my original perm, as well as number 7 Green Ice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second leg I've gone 7, 10 and 11. So to Jacqueline and Diamonds and Pearls I've added number 11 Cherry Road. I've stuck to my guns with Naomi and Shake Storm in the third leg, and the fourth leg I've gone 1, 7, 11 and 12. Jackpot 1 perm, 120 Rand.
Okay, then of course you've got jackpot 2 for us, which is always lovely to take.
They're quite close to each other, being a 9-race card. So the second jackpot is races 6 through 9. So I've gone 7, 10, 11. Then I've taken some cover in the next leg. I've gone much wider, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 and 12. So that's a bit of a cover, Naomi and Shake Storm. So I've got much wider in leg 2 of the second jackpot. Then just 1 and 12, Rocket Fire and Fives Wild. And the last leg, just 3 and 4. So jackpot 2 perm, total of 84 Rand. And then, as everybody knows by now, one of my favorite bets is the bipot. And the first leg of the bipot, I've gone 2, 3 and 12. This is, of course, race 2. First leg of the bipot, race 2. Then I've banked number 12, King Julian from the Shane Humby yard. Third leg numbers 3, 4, 9 and 10. Fourth leg numbers 3, 5 and 6. Then again I've banked the Shane Humby runner, number 10, Diamonds and Pearls in leg 5 of the bipot. 4 and 6, that's Naomi and Shake Storm in the final leg of the bipot. Not an expensive perm, 72 Rand. And we will need a little bit of luck. It's a very challenging card.
Okay, well, those are Graham and my perms and exotic selections. Let's see how we can do in a very challenging card.